Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us for a very special occasion. My name is Matt Williams. I'm the Executive Director of the Georgia State Golf Association, and it's my privilege to welcome you to the award ceremony for the Centennial Georgia Amateur Championship. Throughout this year, our association has been celebrating our Centennial, and the highlight of this year's Centennial has been this week. For the past 5 years, our association has been looking to this event and this spectacular club as a historical milestone for our association. Simply put, the GSGA would not be here if it weren't for Capital City Golf Club. You hear that type of phrase said many, many times at many ceremonies, but in this case, that phrase has a different meaning. Our association is very proud of having the strongest of links with the Capital City Club. For those of you in the audience that may not know, it was a group of Capital City members that led the charge to host the first Georgia Amateur Championship and took the lead to construct the Georgia State Golf Association 100 years ago in 1916. This commitment to the GSGA still exists today, as we have now conducted the Amateur Championship 6 times at Capital City. Many GSGA presidents over the years have been Capital City members, and in 1925, this beautiful trophy was donated by Capital City member Robert H. Martin for the perpetual award for this championship. At this time, I would like to thank current club president Jamie Wilson and the entire membership of the Capital City Club for allowing us to take not one, but both golf courses for the week. Thank you. We've got a gift for you. I'll leave it there right now.
Okay, very good.
I would also like to thank our host committee for this year's championship, led by one of the GSGA's strongest supporters, former GSGA president, the current president of the GSGA Foundation, and our host committee chairman, Mr. Bill Blaylock. Bill assembled the dream team for this event. Rich Cafolio, Bob Covington, and our own Bob Fowler. Thank you, gentlemen. I'd also like to thank the rest of the membership. We had nearly 100 volunteers serve in different capacities this week, from live scores to standard bearers. Basically anything we asked for this week from the membership, they were willing to help out. In addition to the outstanding support of the membership, our association has never felt so welcome by a professional staff. First off, I'd like to thank Mr. Matt McKinney, General Manager and COO here at Capital City. Matt's the consummate professional and has gathered one of the greatest club staffs I have ever come across. Thank you, Matt. We would also like to thank the entire golf professional staff. We've had a privilege of working with one of the most humble and accommodating golf professionals I've ever met in Mr. Steve Archer. Steve, thank you for responding to dozens of phone calls, answering hundreds of emails as we prepared for the week. And please thank your entire team, especially your 2 head professionals, John and Eric, for their work this week as well. Thank you. Last but not least, I'd like to thank what I think may be the heroes of this year's championship. These 3 men have prepared for this event for months and provided some of the greatest playing conditions we have ever seen, not just here, but at 2 golf courses this particular week. Please help me thank Director of Grounds Kyle Marshall. In general, we hope for great playing conditions, and I made the comment to one of the members this week about how great playing conditions were, and his response to me was, "Yep, that's Kyle. I grew up dreaming of traveling, drinking, and becoming an astronaut. I swear Kyle grew up dreaming of aerating greens and applying pesticides." Kyle has 2 very talented superintendents on his team, and they've worked tirelessly to make these 2 golf courses perfect for our championship. Please help me congratulate Mike Studier at Crabapple and John Santora of Brookhaven for an outstanding week. Finally, I'd like to thank our GSGA volunteers. These volunteers that have helped in not just this championship, but in hundreds of championships over the past 100 years. Our association is driven by these dedicated individuals that support the association with their time and expertise year after year. Please help me thank these volunteers and welcome our association's president for this year's trophy presentation, Mr. Dave Ballard.
Thank you, Matt. There is one more group I'd like to thank. Our association is very lucky at reaching the Centennial milestone, and we simply couldn't do it without the work of the GSGA staff. Our team now conducts over 170 competitive competitions each year, and this is truly a staggering since it's for golf courses all over the state. I'd like to thank our Executive Director, Matt, and his team for making this entire year's celebration such a success. Thank you, Matt. I'd like to single out one person, Lane Williams, for his contribution to this championship. Lane has played a large role in 30 of these Georgia Amateur Championships. Help me recognize the work of our entire team. All right, let's get on to the good stuff now. All right. Please help me congratulate runner-up Spence Ralston on a very successful week. Spence, go ahead. Spence, we have a gift for you in honor of your exceptional play. Great week. Great week. Thanks very much. All right, time has finally come to crown our Centennial champion. It gives me chills to know that 100 years ago, within yards of this same spot, our association's first trophy was awarded to the greatest amateur champion in the history of the game. This 14-year-old boy named Bobby Jones had no idea what he was setting into motion, but I'm sure he would be very proud to share a spot on the Robert H. Martin Trophy with our Centennial Amateur Champion, Colin Bowles. Colin, would you like to share a few words?
I just want to thank all the members and all the staff for letting us have this course. It really means a lot, and both courses were in great shape, and it was a great tournament.
Thanks very much, Colin. Once again, a very, very special thank you to Capital City Club for hosting us, and thank you to everyone that made this year's event such a huge success. We're going to get some pictures with this trophy. All right, everyone, travel safely. Thanks for coming.